遊びテック。
Now's totally the right time for a new retro gaming show. The community has never been so united.
Paul!
I'm coming up.
What? Quick!
Oh, hang on.
Look! They're all over me.
Why have you got finches all over you?
I went into the vents. I just wanted to rescue Cooper.
Why did I bother renting all that bird be gone stuff then? Hey? If it's going to know, I'm going to send it back.
You got the wrong one. You got anti-bird be gone.
Oh, so then it brings it back.
Also known as bird come hither. Been attracting them into the vents.
Well, do you know what you can do to get rid of them?
What?
Erotic dance. See, it worked. There's one. Here's one. Do they come off?
It's erotic enough.
Yeah. It's too sexy.
So we did it faster.
Yeah, there we go. Right, you're free of finches.
Oh, I've dropped Cooper. What did you find down in storage?
Well, okay, so...
A cake?
No, I didn't say cake. I said okay,
a cake.
So...
I found a cake.
I did. A 40-year-old cake. All right? A 40-year-old erotic birthday cake.
Happy birthday, Wally Bong.
Yeah, it is. It's a Wally Bong birthday cake.
It's Wally Bong's birthday.
Happy birthday, Wally Bong. 4 billion years old today.
Happy birthday to you.
Right, we've got this stuff.
Oh, I see. This is from
this stuff.
The Shell's marked T.
Yes, T4.
Tiger!
So we're going to look at Tiger then, are we? You can get rid of the birds bit now.
I don't want to get rid of Cooper Nom Nom. God. Cooper Nom Nom. Bird. That's the noise they make. Mm-hmm. That's why they're called birds. It's omnipotent.
Because they go brrr. They're called birds because they go brrr.
Paul. Tiger. Who remembers Tiger?
Well, we all remember Tiger from those handheld electronic games that cursed our childhoods.
Yes. Well, Tiger, they were one of the biggest games companies in the world, but no one ever talks about them. The reason they don't talk about them is it's Nintendo's Tiger. But actually, how many games did Tiger release? Billions.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Because they were the affordable way for kids to bring home the video game experience. Everyone knows them for their shitty, very basic handheld games based on Street Fighter or Sonic, or maybe movie licenses like Terminator.
Well, this is their big thing. I mean, they were massively into licensed games.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of their games that they licensed would just be this huge chunk of plastic with a tiny LCD screen in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, because I've seen the Harry Potter one where it's like 80% plastic Potter and then 10% screen, leaving mystery 10%.
80% plastic Potter.
Yeah, 80% plastic Potter.
Wasn't that a German techno song?
Yes, probably.
80% plastic Potter, mow 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 mow, plastic Potter, mow 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 mow, 20% unknown.
Plastic.
Let's get back. We were doing well. Let's get back.
Finally, he doesn't like it when I just talk over him and shout and just talk bollocks. He doesn't like it because he wants to talk about Tiger. But when I want to talk about Sinclair and all the rest...
Yeah, because there's nothing to talk about with Sinclair, is there?
Blob, blob, I'm Paul Cannon. Blob, blob.
Blob.
Right,
I'm Paul
1979 Tiger was formed. Did you know that?
No.
Who was it formed by, Paul? It was
Donald Tiger.
It was formed by three brothers. Arnold.
Yeah.
Gerald and Randy
Hey.
Rissman,
Randy
collectively
Rissman.
known as the Rissoles. Randy Rissman.
Yeah.
Yeah. A prominent, I'm just going to read the facts.
Yeah, just read that.
A prominent early release was the K28 talking learning computer, a speak and spell type thing, and the Talk Boy. Remember that from Home Alone 2?
Yes, because it wasn't a real thing until the film came to
That's
be.
right.
And then they went, oh, this is popular, let's actually make one.
And yet it was designed by Tiger.
Yeah.
The filmmakers actually asked Tiger, what's that on the floor?
It's one of those finches, the dead though.
The dead finch.
I mean, that one isn't. Hang on.
What's going on up here? Oh, there's a bird on my head. I could hear a noise.
There we
It's
go.
A finch. There was another finch. Why didn't you get it? Am I clear?
I didn't see it
Check-
because your head
check
is...
me.
No, you're fine, you're finch free.
However, they made 3 cart-based systems. Did you know that?
Yes.
Just saying. Oh.
Right.
They made 3 cart-based systems. Did you know that?
I can't believe it!
Hey, the 3 cart-based systems were the Quiz With, which was a trivia game.
Yeah.
Our Zone, which we covered on Digitiser the Show Series 1. And...
Just want to bring up the blob Cannon blob stuff you were saying before, and how I've done very little of that full stop this whole segment, and yet you just for no reason had what I like to call a mouth spasm.
We like to call it a funny turn. Show this, Paul. You want to talk about them?
No, I want to basically use this platform to say, you know, Tiger are famous for those shitty things.
Yeah.
But they tried to do other things, and in some areas they were successful that I think is worth talking about. However, that does not include the Game.com.
The Game.com released in 1997, which was their attempt to compete with the Game Boy. Game.com, however, was in its own way quietly revolutionary. It was the first handheld console with internet connectivity. Did you know that? It was also one of the first touchscreen consoles, so it predated the Nintendo.
I didn't touch it. I think it's got a mind of its own. Your fart machine is sentient.
Our hands are up.
No, I know, we've not...
We
one
didn't
went off
touch the
before.
fart machine.
No. We have to figure out how to turn this off because none of us are using it. Now it's got sentient. What could set it off? Is everyone on airplane mode? I just want to know if there's like a Wi-Fi signal setting off the fart. Oh no, yeah, no, let's get this back on grab. It's okay, we need to take the battery out now because it seems that now it's actively doing it when we start the content. So yeah,
It was $79.99 when it was released.
speech and state-of-the-art
Yeah,
sound.
well, it also had PDA features, not public display of affection features. You couldn't get into with it publicly.
No, because it was using similar technology to like Palm Pilots and stuff at the time.
This did very badly.
Yeah.
Inevitably. I mean, it was up against the Game Boy, which was all conquering, and Tiger didn't give up with it. They persevered. They released 2 further versions, the Pocket Pro. And that also sold badly, and then they discontinued the entire thing in 2000. There were only, I think, about 21 games or something released over its lifetime. What was interesting with the games that were released with it is that they were like Tiger's handheld electronic games.
Right.
They were sort of very heavily based on licenses. But some of those licenses were really ambitious. They had like kind of Duke Nukem, Resident Evil. I think there was a Sonic compilation.
But they were built from the ground up, those games. They weren't like ports so much
ports.
as like adaptations of those games.
The Sonic version had like sort of various levels from the various Sonic games that were sort of, as you say, adapted.
Yeah.
This was one of the games that obviously was a license based upon Sega's quite ambitious fighting game of the era, Fighters Mega Mix.
The problem is, like, they're selling these things on the brands and the licensing rather than the actual quality of the games. There's something about saying, I've got Resident Evil 2 on my Handheld.
But that's the same with their LCD games.
True.
Let's face it, most of them were pretty poor.
But this is trying to be very different from those LCD games. It's trying to be on par with, as I say, like Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Like, what do you want in Batman or Lights Out?
Let's have a look at Batman.
The old Batman.
See if it works.
Right, where's the button that makes it go on?
On,
off. Oh, it is.
It's working.
Data found. Press A to keep... God, you can't see fucking shit.
No, this is the trouble. It's not backlit.
Press start. Oh, you touch the screen. You can do that as well. That's good.
It's quite responsive.
For what it is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there you go. Walk.
Oh, shall I do it while you hold
walk.
the torch?
So he's walking now.
Jesus, this is poor quality. I can't actually...
Punch him. Punch the generic villain.
Well, I don't know where.
Oh, there's a lot of blur on that as well when you
oh,
jump.
Man, that is some blurry stuff.
I mean, that was bad on the Game Boy, but again, there seems to be able on the Game Boy to hide its crimes. We talk about how Tiger kind of struggled to compete as a games entity, right?
Yes.
I think they were good when it came to things based on TV shows and game shows, right?
They love their licenses. Their licensing budget.
They must be huge, but that's when I think they excel, because they had a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire one, which had sound effects and Chris Tarrant's voice. It's Chris Tarrant. With that all being said, I think their most successful projects were games based on game shows and things like that.
Game shows.
So, Weakest Link, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they did really kind of elaborate, light sounds, everything. They also had loads of handheld games. This is Jeopardy. And, you know, how do you play Jeopardy? Well, as it turns out, quite difficultly. It's like you have all these codes, and then they line up with numbers, and then it scrolls it across.
Is this
and
successful?
People
It doesn't look it.
Well, no, but it came with cartridges for multi games, so you could swap out. Yeah. Which is fine.
Questions,
and they had, but they had Hollywood Squares and all these other game shows that worked in your hand and did quite well.
Yeah.
Right? Wheel of Fortune.
Who's your favourite Hollywood Square? Mine's Tom Hanks. Collects typewriters. What a square! Do you get it? It's a joke.
This one's their best one, based on a video game called You Don't Know Jack.
Yeah,
and it's the you Don't Know Jack electronic game. And it's got voices.
Hello there, welcome to the show. Tell me how many.
Hello there, welcome to the show.
2 players.
Why has it got a screw in the middle?
Because you can screw your partner over when you play it. The idea is that it asks you to read the question out, then you reveal the answers, and then you buzz in. But if you want to screw some over, if I know you won't get it, I'll press my button, screw you, and then you have to answer it no matter if you know it or not. And then you do 2 rounds.
What if I don't want to answer it?
Then you lose the money, you lose points.
What if I don't want to play the game?
Well, then you're not coming over to my house again, are you? I like this, and this is one of my favourite things, and I love Tiger when they do this kind of stuff.
I'm going to say it. I think Tiger, well, on the one hand, shit, but I think they deserve a lot more credit for what they provided for young people.
Yeah, they were
in their own way quietly innovators. That's dangerous, Paul. Why stop me doing it?
My name is God, creator of the universe and author of the Richard and Judy bestseller, The Bible. I'm here today to tell you all about my brand new book, Ark Hard. Jesus is back, and this time he means business. Jesus has come to the Ark. Jesus has come to the Ark to kick ass and count the animals, and he's all out of animals. The terrorists kidnap Noah and his family while Jesus is in the toilet. Now only one man can stop the terrorists and their dastardly scheme. That's right, it's Jesus, your Lord. He's taking down the terrorists 2 by 2. Watch out, terrorists. Jesus is on the case. Jesus has only got one weapon, a machine gun, but he's going to use the animals to defeat the terrorists. He releases the snakes, takes them out, and starts to whip the terrorists. What? No, I'm not finished. No, you'll have to come back when I have. Well, I booked it out. Yes, I spoke to them on the desk. I booked it out. Yes, I got it for 20 minutes. Well, what time is it now? Well, so you'll have to speak to them on the desk. No, I don't know. You don't have to speak to them on the desk. There was the young lady on the desk. You'd have to speak to her. No, I have it. I booked it out. I booked it a month ago. Action, adventure, violence, morality, motorbikes, porcupines. So don't forget to look out for my new book, Ark Hard, available now. Amen. Jesus, he's got no more fucks to give.
Hello, it's time for Show and Tell again, and today I am joined by the fantastic Sooz Kempner. Hello.
Hi, Cannon.
How's tricks, yo?
Really good.
Yeah, we're fly. So we're going to do the part of the show where someone shows and tells us something. And what have you got for us to show and tell about? Yeah, show us, what have you got? What have you got, love?
Show us your t-shirt. I've got...
Hang on. I never know how to react to these things.
Just give
What are you
it.
doing? Why are you
Has he
grabbing
got
down
something
there?
for?
He's got little messages on strings.
Thank you. Right. Question. What was Jesus Christ's favourite song?
I don't know. What was Jesus Christ's favourite song?
Answer. I'm forever blowing Bibles. Brackets bubbles.
All right, we'll let you get on then. Nice to have a professional comedian do your material.
Yeah.
Right, so go on, get your T-shirt out for the lads.
Yeah. Here we go. So in 2004, when I was 19, what I did was I wanted a Sonic T-shirt.
Yeah.
So I bought iron-on transfer paper, printed this in the uni library,
Yeah.
chopped up a T-shirt, and made that. Now I can wear it and
Just
do
about.
the cracking underboob trend.
Because I honestly thought when you first got that out, I thought,
Yeah.
oh, that's what you had when you were a little baby. And
19.
you wore it, but
19.
no, I couldn't get that round my thigh. I don't think I could. And when did you last wear it?
About a week ago.
Really?
I can put it on now. It's not that bad.
I'm not. No,
Do you
we're not
wanna
asking
see?
you. We're not asking you to put that on because I feel
It's not that
slightly
gross.
dirty to do so. So I
It's
don't
not
wanna...
that bad.
All right. Well, maybe we can take a shot later with you modelling it for us on the front of a Ford Cortina or something like that. I don't know.
There's part of it that just wants to see Paul squirm while you put it on.
That's what I thought. I thought it'd be quite funny. Because he doesn't want it. I'm going to do it. This is-
I haven't gone red. It's a mild rouge.
I think
Go on.
I think that what gaming has lacked is perverts. Hang on, look, it's not
To
that bad.
complete this, can you do it in a hot tub and play Twitch games?
And just go, oops.
No,
Look.
fair play.
See? It's still... Look at him. Oh, very good.
I didn't know it was going to get sexy, this, but it is for retro gamers. They don't know what to do with this.
They're easily pleased.
Why Sonic, though?
I think it's literally because that's what I had when I was a kid. So
Oh.
the best music you'll ever hear in your life is when you're 15. The best films you ever see in your life when you're 17. The best games you ever play in your life is when you're 7.
Is this a fact? Is this something that's written down?
That's
We can
science.
all...
Yeah.
No, people are nodding, vaguely nodding in the audience.
I think that's literally it. So we had Master System and then a Mega Drive.
Yes.
So obviously we had Sonic. Although, to be honest, I think Alex Kidd sucks. And we had that.
Right, I tell you what, we were similar in our family. We were a Sega family.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a Nintendo console for years. So we had a Master System and we had Sonic for that. That was the first
Yeah.
Sonic I ever played. I didn't play Sonic 2 for years. Couldn't afford it.
It was, you get like 2 a year if you were in a sort of low income family, like we was from.
I think that's the thing. My mum would get, like, my mum got a Mega CD for us. And I don't know how
What?
she afforded it. I think
Was
it
she
was a
really hungry? She was like, don't worry, dear, I'll eat the games.
No,
You were
no.
like, don't you dare eat the games.
No, she wouldn't have cooked for us for a year if she got a Mega CD. I think she got off the back of a lorry or something.
It
Yeah.
was like, it's a Mega CD, but it's spelled S-E-E.
Yeah, SEECD.
Yeah, it's real.
Was it
Night
because Sonic was the only game you could play, or out of all the games you had, Sonic was the best?
That was my favourite.
Yeah.
But having gone back to it now, aged 21, like I am now, playing Sonic aged 37 is a whole different experience because I'm like proud of myself aged 7. So like, look what good taste I had. This still plays great. The controls on Sonic,
The original.
they nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
On like the Mega Drive Master System Sonic, they absolutely nailed it. It's like a benchmark. That and Mario, obviously. They're like benchmarks for how platforms should
See,
control.
I'm going to bring up something here. Sonic was sold on speed, but
Yeah.
that game never really got up to any kind of sense of speed because there's quite a lot of slow platforming.
Yeah, basically.
It's a lie, is what I'm
You got
saying.
Green Hill Zone,
Yeah.
speed, whole right to win.
Mostly, yeah.
Then there's a lot of stop-start.
And then
I
there's
agree.
a lot of underwater stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And hey, hedgehogs can swim.
Can they?
Yeah.
So, Sonic, what's the best Sonic?
Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best Sonic.
Right.
However, Sonic 2 is the Sonic of my immediate child.
For me, that's like
Immediate-
Super Mario World. It's like,
Right.
that's my favourite Mario.
The music in Sonic 2 is better than the music in Sonic 3, and it's not tainted by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, because he did all the Sonic 3 stuff, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did in other things as
Yeah.
well. Green fluff on this.
Did you like the movies?
Right. I'm
we
an
go.
adult,
Yeah.
so, like, whatever. Right. The first film may
Yeah.
as well not have been a Sonic film.
It did seem like it was a generic
It's
CGI
like they
character in a car.
retconned. Yeah, it's like they could have put anything in there. Like, why is he hanging out with a cop?
Because
Propaganda, right? The second,
Yeah.
I think he's very funny, And yet it was just a film where I found myself like going, oh, him and Robotnik should team up and kill Sonic. Sonic was annoying in the first film.
But
Second
isn't
film,
Sonic annoying anyway, though, when he's been made into a cartoon character and stuff?
yeah, he's always quipping and being like,
Chili dogs.
yeah, and
All that
he's
stuff.
like, he's like, Sonic says on the end of the cartoon,
Yeah,
and he'd
that
like
whole-
tell kids like, if someone's touching you and you don't like it, tell someone. Like, why are you telling me about that?
I don't want the-
It's good advice, but he's like,
It's good advice. No, don't take away from the message. The delivery was wrong.
that cartoon was disgusting, and I used to make myself like it. Robotnik was always getting his arse out.
What? Maybe we
Yeah.
need to reevaluate Sonic the animated
there was
series.
just so much stuff where his arse was really detailed. They'd drawn it with loads of detail.
I'm sorry, you're
And
selling
it would
me
be
this.
pointed-
I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to put me off or not.
Robotnik had a top dumper.
Yay!
That's what he used to call him. That's what Sonic used to call him. He used to body shame him. No, don't do that. That's
I'm doing the
horrible.
twerking.
Right, you don't get to do that.
Why don't I
when,
get to
and,
twerk
and
it?
act all weird about me putting on a t-shirt.
No, fair enough.
Greetings. I'm Robertson Sexus, the actor. People often ask me what preparation I had to do to play the role of Yoshi in the Super Mario games. Firstly, read a book about dinosaurs. Secondly, I wandered into a fire station and stared at the hoses. And lastly, I had to wax my chuffer and learn how to lay an egg. Greg!
Someone's touching you and you don't like it, tell someone.
Look who's come to the bunker for my monthly conjugal visit. It's my wife, Sonia. Don't pull that disgusted face.
I wasn't told about this. I was told it was a wrestling match.
Well-
I mean, no. I was told it was a thumb wrestling match.
Yeah, it is. Look at this tat that I've found. Oh, how did you
I'm
find
so
it? How did you find it coming into the bunker through the? There's a whole new bit of lore, by the way, Paul. You missed out because you were having a fag outside. Isn't there? There's a whole new bit of lore. Yeah, the entrance to the bunker is to a crystal shop that also sells like dream catchers. Yeah, nice.
Crystals. I spent like loads of money. Sorry.
Oh, spending more of my money again. I can't have that.
But I own the crystal shop, so it's okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new law. Gonna have to make. I hope someone's keeping tabs on this. Can someone please do a Digi Wiki page so I can refer to it?
Owner of a
afterwards?
crystal shop.
Owner of a crystal shop. Oh, get it?
Yeah.
Like that Yes song.
Owner of a lonely shop.
Yeah, that's effectively what I was doing, but I think you kind of built on it.
With a lot less Al Jolson in
You
it.
stop chipping in.
Just saying.
Hard. You love wrestling, don't you?
I used to love wrestling, and then I didn't realise it was still around. You apparently
What do you mean?
need
You think
cable
wrestling
to watch
just
it or
went
something.
away?
But especially thumb wrestling.
Thumb wrestling. Well, yes, this is why I thought you were perfect for this segment, because you did used to love wrestling, and you also do like thumb wrestling.
Yeah, I'm really bad at it
Weirdly.
though. Yeah.
And this is completely pointlessly an electronic thumb wrestling game. It's a wrestling ring, and you kind of hold on to these things, and you two characters, neither of whom I've heard of, unless that's
Sting and
Sting, the pop singer, the pop star Sting, and DDP, which
Department of Dirk and Pensions.
That's not where my brain went.
Dick Poo.
Okay, he's a happy fellow, isn't he?
I know. I think he looks like the Tiger King.
No.
Don't you think he looks like the Tiger King, and he
Really?
looks like
The Crow.
yeah.
Right. Well, to get
All
into
right.
this, because this is
we
from
may-
the era when blister packs were impenetrable.
Yeah.
Let me try again. can't do it, Sammy. I can't get it open. Can you go and get that, please?
Now,
No, that wasn't
now
gonna answer a
magic.
joke. Paul's here.
Okay.
Oh, look, got some scissors. Stab you.
That's unnecessary violence. We don't need that kind of
It's
violence
only because he said I was
today.
angry with him earlier and he thought I genuinely was.
I had to go out and cry.
Did you?
I cried it out.
Oh dear.
What is this? So it comes with a little... Is this the actual wrestling ring?
I imagine that's the instructions. The ring's here.
Oh, that's the
That's the
wrestling
ring.
ring.
You put your hold here. You put your thumbs on, but we need to put the batteries in. Wow! Right. So, how do you reckon this works?
I don't know.
Gameplay. To me.
I'm
to
not
you.
left-handed though.
Well, hang on. I've got to work out how it goes on. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, there's a thing on the side. Push it that way.
Oh, okay.
Ah, right. Okay.
Are you doing it with your right hand or your left hand?
Right hand.
And then what are we meant to do? Like, I've got to do that. Like, we've got to push it down for 3 seconds.
Okay, you and your opponent grab hold of the handles. We're doing
Okay.
that. Place your thumbs in the ring
Yeah.
and battle. Each time the thumbs touch in the air, you'll hear grappling noises featuring the voices of the real wrestlers. When you and your opponent touch the special metal ring, as shown in the illustration, you'll hear the wrestler taunt your opponent's wrestler. Where's that thing? Is that the special metal ring?
I guess so. Oh yeah, that's me.
If you hold your opponent's
Hang on,
thumb
have I got the
down
right
for
one?
3
No, I've got
seconds...
the wrong one. I've got the wrong one. You're the crow. I'm Tiger King.
The built-in referee will give you a 3 count to end the match. Okay, right. Okay, so I've just got to
Alright.
hold your thumbs down.
So
Right,
do we
ready?
go 1, 2, 3, 4? I declare a thumbing war. And then what? You've got a longer thumb than me. It's not fair.
Can't reach your thumb.
I mean, I always lose this game, so
But you do have weirdly long fingers.
no, I don't.
You have freakishly long fingers.
I do not. I've got
Compared to
fire
me,
hands,
I've got
which
quite-
is a rectangular palm and short fingers. Oh look, mine's insulting you. This is riveting viewing.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, am I meant to just press the button?
No,
like this?
I meant to get your thumb down. This is shit.
I think that's called cheating.
What is?
Moving your arm like
I
that.
can't get my thumb to you otherwise.
I mean, literally.
Funny, I can only hear this in the headphones and it sounds absolutely filthy.
2 things.
That was a workout.
1, that's shit.
God.
That's not going to work.
Trapezius.
Right? I've got a man's hands.
Okay.
I have a man's hands, and yet I still couldn't reach your thumb. What is a little feeble child meant to do unless they're like, I don't know, Edward Scissorhands or something? How are they meant to?
Yeah, I'd like to see someone play against
Because
Edward
look, we couldn't really get.
Do you want to try a mini, just normal thumbing war? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumbing war.
We call them thumb wars here, but
Or thumb war, whatever.
thumbing, never heard that.
Thumbing sounds a bit rude. That's cheating.
What is?
1, 2, 3. I win. No. No. He's evil.
He's over here as well.
He's not allowed. No, I don't. Actually, generally it makes me nervous. Please. No, I'm serious. Okay, cut. Thank you. And.
You play Scary Hand with your wife like you do like with a dog.
Goose. It's the hand goose. It's a goose.
I really don't like it. Okay.
It's quite scary.
It's really, you know what it is? Because it's unpredictable. No. Okay, well, watch this. Coming to tickle you.
Don't.
See?
Instantly.
Literally, I could be a kilometre away. From a kilometre
We're ending
away.
this segment now.
Whoops.
This segment ends now.
The end.
My feet are wet because I'm sweating so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Swim home.
Oh.
No.
Well, thank you for that. So that was
No.
1, fingers don't fit. 2, also just do it normally. It's
Yeah.
great. Pile of shit. Stupid Tommy. Right, get out.
Okay.
Get out of my bunker. Come back next month for more.
It's so good to see young people on our screens at last.
So, fuck is this?
Well,
6. Like, what are the other? There's been the first one. That's the original.
which we all know and care.
2,
and love
3,
about.
4, 5.
Yeah.
So what's 6? Oh,
Well, this is what I
It's a
don't
demo.
understand. If you're going to make an illegal version of a game, do you just pick a number out of the sky? Why couldn't that have been Sonic Jam 12?
why Sonic Jam anything? Sonic Jam is just like a bunch of. It was a cash-in on the Saturn because they were too stupid to make Sonic Extreme. I know
Yeah, because they
stuff.
didn't have an original game for the Saturn.
They didn't. They made Sonic R for the Saturn. A dreadful game. It's like, do you like Mario Kart? Then you'll love this game that's not as good.
All I know is that this is a titty biscuit game.
A what?
It's not a real thing. Someone made it, probably against their will, in a bunker, not too dissimilar to this.
All right, so it's taken some sprites from other games, including Mario and Sonic.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's just let you play it, and you can experience it, rather than just looking at the demo.
Yeah.
Experience the joy of Sonic Jam 6.
Having talked about how well Sonic controlled and Mario, I'm expecting big things. That's from Sonic 3D
What is that?
Blast.
Is that just a
It's just a
squish?
screen. It's a screen grab from the opening of Sonic 3D Blast.
Oh, it's got a very
Knuckles
jerky
can't-
jump.
Ugh.
So this looks like it's
It
Super Mario
handles
All-Stars,
terribly.
right? This is Super Mario All-Stars original from the...
Oh, he becomes Sonic, and then he can jump a little higher.
Oh, so he's red. He's red Sonic first, and
I mean,
then
I
he
think
becomes
it's meant to
blue.
be Knuckles, but it's not. It's red.
So then it's implying that you start off as Snuggles?
What,
Is
Knuckles?
that Knuckles?
Oh, you've.
I don't know why Snuggles popped into my head, but I'm glad it did.
That was a hate crime. Oh, hello. Right, so he goes down the pipe, but they went, well, we can't be asked to animate it.
Yeah, it's coins. So they've literally just put Super Mario Brothers All-Stars
What we got
Edition
going on here?
with...
It controls like absolute dildos, man. This is like, he can't go backwards either.
Because
Okay.
just from looking at it, it looks like the jumping is erratic and...
Look at him.
He hasn't decided yet. Is he going
Gonna
in?
go in?
He's looked inside.
Go on, motherfucker.
You going in? Yeah, he's gone in. You have to make sure they were out before he
Oh,
robbed
the
the
flag
place.
came up. Like,
That's good.
okay.
Oh, what does the flower do? You fire... Oh, you can do the balls.
He looks like he's not doing it.
No. Why does he look cross-eyed as well?
He's had a terrible time, mate. You've seen Sonic 2006. Most people can't recover from that.
No, no one can.
This controls like fucking shit.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
it
alright.
went
No, we're
straight
fine.
through you. There were no ramifications for that error.
Like a biryani. Come on, let's get them.
Oh, look out for the Gumbas.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
How does this compare to Sonic Jam 7, though? Is the question we're all
I've
asking.
already lost my Sonic. You don't even lose your coins.
No,
There's no rings.
this doesn't teach a child anything. It says, just barrel through.
Let's see if I can get past World 2.
Do you think you can? I tell you what, I don't think you can. I
I don't think I
I
can.
think the odds are stacked against you. For various reasons, not
Yeah.
just because of your skill, just because, look at that.
I think the game is out to sabotage.
Out of 10 rings, 10 Sonic rings, how do you rate it?
I'm going to give it, 1 ring piece.
And on that
Died
note,
again.
I think it's time to end. Thank you, Sooz, for coming along and showing me
Thank
the
you.
world of Sonic.
Thank you.
And now for the stripper.
Hello, my name is Paul, and if you know me, you know I've got an addiction to board games. Now, over the past 10 years, my collection of modern and classic games has gotten out of hand, and it's now having an adverse impact on my social life, any meaningful relationships, and my bank balance. But I don't care. Board games will love me more than you ever will, and I love their tactile nature, how they can bring your friends together in real life, and I am transfixed with their various rules, complications, and designs. Sadly, this is a series about retro video gaming, so let's talk about what happens when physical board games make the transition to digital video games, shall we? That would be nice. It seems strange to me that most of the charms of a board game are stripped away to make sense for its console counterparts. Okay, so at least the NES version of chess means you'll never need to worry about losing a few pawns and a bishop down the back of the cupboard, or ripping the digital banknotes in your PC edition of Monopoly. Fine, I get it, that's what they have going for them, that's fine. But whoever thought of putting bloody Jenga on the Wii needs a proper smacked arse. I guess if you want to be a proper twat about it, you can argue Pong was a video game version of air hockey, but I am absolutely sick of talking about Pong this series, so let's move on. In fact, let's just talk about the 3 big hitters that come to mind. Now, all 3 of these make a reasonably smooth move to new platforms, but they're not without their problems. For example, Scrabble is the world's favourite word-based argument generator disguised as a game. In 1988, it found its way onto the Macintosh as the snappily titled The Computer Edition of Scrabble brand crossword game by Leisure Games. Other than the usual modes of play, it features a timer for tournament games, half-decent AI opponents, and has the added bonus of having a dictionary all up in its guts. Now, you don't have to waste your time shouting at your dad that quitch is a real word, because the computer would simply reject your effort outright. If you ask me, it takes the fun out of Scrabble. If you're not yelling at an in-law about their grasp of the English language, are you really playing Scrabble at all? Also, Scrabble's a right dirty bugger. It's been everywhere. Name a console and a version of Scrabble's been on it. Although if you're playing a version on a system that requires a D-pad and A and B buttons to play, it's usually a clunky, awkward experience. Anyway, it's probably on your smartphone of choice right now, isn't it? Isn't it? Dirty Scrabble. Cluedo is probably my favourite board game of all time, as I love a good murder mystery. Despite the fact that Cluedo is more about whittling your suspects down by swapping cards and boringly ticking off the innocent parties via the process of elimination, there is still a slight thrill to be the first person to do so. Playing the game can be a cheeky, socially rewarding experience with the right crowd, but I've yet to play a video game version of Cluedo that doesn't feel like I'm being led up the garden path. I often feel like I'm waiting for the action to just roll out around me so I can finally get to press one button a few times and tick off a few more suspects. When it was released for the SNES in 1992, it struggled to justify itself. The presentation was surprisingly clean and inviting for a 16-bit system, but the logistics of the gameplay were a bit of a pain. 6 people would play at once, using one controller which was passed around from player to player, but annoyingly, whereas in the real game you could keep your notes private on a piece of paper, on your TV screen, you had to promise not to look when someone had to check their cards. There were some flourishes to the game, like cutscene-style vignettes of accusations and reveals, but it just couldn't recreate that popular parlour room game feel mystery of the board game. Like Scrabble, Cluedo gets everywhere, but because of its roots in detective stories, some versions tend to be more elaborate than others. Like the CDI version, for example, released in 1994 by Philips Interactive Media, this was more like a point-and-click adventure game than a game adaptation, and featured many awkward video game cutscenes with actors who were, surprisingly, paid for their work. CDI magazine gave it 90%, but then they would, wouldn't they? Finally, if there's a muckier sod than Scrabble, it's Monopoly. The property-grabbing misery fest of a board game is potentially the granddaddy of them all, and it's no surprise to see it show its ugly face as soon as consoles could manage it. In terms of conversions, Monopoly tends to get better treatment than a lot of its competition. What is usually a dreary game of swapping cards and keeping track of banknotes is given a few more visual flourishes and character animations. In 1985, Leisure Games released their multi-platform version across all home computers. You'd see it on the Amstrad CPC, ZX Spectrum, MS-DOS, and, many more. Eventually, it would scatter itself over Sega and Nintendo's various platforms, across every generation of console, and infect every smartphone with its stink. With these new additions, it would get prettier, more creative with its presentation to entice people back to its greedy charms. You can't escape Monopoly. It's everywhere. It's like that weird rash you get after you accidentally put your hand in that greasy, weird spot in your nan's bathroom. Of course, there are many more games we're ignoring in this list, like Trivial Pursuit, which is just, questions, or Sorry, which is not a board game based on the Ronnie Corbett sitcom where he's told off constantly by his mother because he likes a girl. Unfortunately, it's rather the soul-pummeling slog where you just move pieces back and forth until someone dies or offs another player as a mercy killing. At the end of the day, I think people buy these versions as a novelty rather than a proper replacement for the board game itself. Nothing really beats the joy of your friends huddled over a tabletop game, arguing, bantering, and rereading instructions. It's that social element that lifts these games beyond their rules. These digital editions are usually far more expensive as well, so you really had to dedicate yourself to getting your money's worth if you decided to buy an Atari copy of Monopoly. If nothing else, these home computer versions could be ejected from the tape deck after play and then thrown into a drawer, unlike the board game that took up precious space in your airing cupboard. I guess the moral of the story here is, winners don't.
Welcome to the Welcome to the Valley of Niven, where there's an earthquake going on all the time. I'm here with Tim Moore, aka Mr. Hares. Do you remember going to the Seaside Arcades?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Do you remember the... I need a wee. Do you remember the Penny Falls machines?
Crompton's Penny Falls.
So what do you mean?
Crompton's Penny Falls.
What do you mean, Crompton?
That was just the name. I'm just expanding
Who was
your
Crompton?
cultural knowledge. Mr. Penny Falls.
Oh, I
man.
slowed down a bit. I saw the numbers go down. My trousers are falling down.
Oh, God, I really don't want to do this. It looks like it's really taking a lot out of you, and
it's exercise for me.
you sound like you're dying. You sound like you're about to die.
It's my exercise for today. And so, unfortunately, they built this Penny Falls machine over a fault line. Hence the earthquake. And in the Garden of Niven, the Valley of Niven, they've replaced currency with vegan sausages. Vegan sausages. So the Penny Falls machine must contain sausages. And your game of this game is to stand on the fault line, and drop sausages down the pipe, knock sausages into the bucket. Please.
Before I die.
I can help. Oh.
Oh.
Right. Wait a minute.
Come on, I might die soon.
Off you go.
You've cranked it up.
I didn't touch it. Oh, God. Off you go.
Nothing's moving.
That was terrible. You've got to get an angle on it.
Look, there's a log jam. Nothing's going to happen.
Get some force to them.
I've got to put loads more sausages at once down my funnel.
Oh, no, that's cheating!
Come on!
You nudged the machine!
Alright, can I just... Serving suggestion. Put it sort of sideways, so at least there's a possibility of...
Right, what if we build a pyramid?
Also, maybe some very heavy sausages.
I did say we got anything heavier than sausages.
That looks better. That was more promising.
Apparently, in this hole.
Although my pelvis is about to shatter.
It's about to turn up. No, it's not. It's still. I don't know what it's doing.
Puree my pelvis.
Right, here we go.
Right, I'm gonna have to have a more novel approach to this.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
have to bombard it from the air.
You've got to. Yes! Keep going. Yes! Are they going in?
Yeah, one way in.
Wow.
One?
Oh. Yeah, two sausages into Niven's planning. Three sausages landed in Niven's
I've lost my
planning.
overhangers now.
No. Maybe you could bounce one of these off the edge. Quickly. Did it go? Quick, you've got one left. I don't know why I say quick, it's going to disappear.
Oh!
Did it go? Yay! How many? Let me go round and I'll find out how many you've got in the planning.
My buttocks feel strange. My whole trunk is in a spasm.
You've got a lot. I think some of these you may have cheated with, but I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sausages for the journey home. Hey! Well done, Tim.
Hey, do you know what I like? Debates. I love them. I like it when two people of high intelligence get together and talk about some important decisions. However, we're going to talk about what games are best. So welcome to the Hall of Games. Today we've got, as ever, Mr. Biffo.
Yay. Hi, everybody.
You may remember him from such things as this show. And also, we have Stuart Ashen, who you may know as a man...
With a man's courage.
Now, with a man's courage. So the loose theme with this series is we pick a machine, a console, a game system.
That's right.
And then we pick 2 games that are representative from that system and see which game is the best. That's basically it,
That's
isn't it?
basically it.
It's basically
That's basically it.
There's
not much more to it.
There's not much more to that.
That's essentially all it is.
But there is a reason why we're challenging these games.
Yes.
Just saying, there is a reason. There is a reason.
Can I apply in writing to learn what it is?
You got to collect 4 tokens from cornflakes and send off for a fact pack.
I don't know if
Doesn't
you're
sound
aware
worth
of the
the hassle.
history of this bunker,
Yeah.
Stuart, but it was once a refuge from the Space Gents when they invaded. Remember that back in the
Remember?
90s?
What a time that was.
Space Gents
Was it
invaded.
the 90s?
Yeah, back
God,
in the
I never
90s.
done
I never thought them that gentlemanly myself.
No, they weren't.
No.
No, but Wally Bong was a gentleman. Wally Bong, the leader of the Space Gents, and he would give everyone a chance to survive if they could pass his test to enter the bunker.
So this was all built as a kind of safe haven.
Yes, here
for the
beneath
chosen.
the Cumbrian countryside.
Is that where we are? I did wonder.
Right. That's why we told you to come to Cumbria.
Yes.
Arthur C.
Yes.
Clarke's Cumbria.
I wish they'd repeat that, because it's not on YouTube, that series, is it?
Hey,
You'd see some strange things, wouldn't he, if you went there?
Shall I show Stuart your VR set?
Yeah, go
that you-
for it. I built
that
this.
You made, yeah, Paul made
I
this.
made this.
I don't know what he's loaded up in there, but
Just some top secret ROMs.
Hello, I'm Paul Gannon. Why not take your top off and join me by pumping some iron? I'm a muscular boy.
Do you like it? Yeah, you don't like it?
What is wrong with you?
I thought that was quite clever. I'm just saying.
I don't know why
You can never
made,
unsee that.
I don't know why you made that, Paul. It's a bit weird.
I made it based off of your plans, your specific detailed blueprints.
My specific.
I just made your dream come to life with top technology. I'm sorry, Stuart. I'm
You
sorry.
bloody should be, Gannon. Now get on with it.
Right, so this week we are talking about the Amiga. You're going to do that.
I've got to do it. It's the law now.
What? Why?
Oh, because of. Like, back in the day, Amiga owners, it was still weird, by the way. They
Yeah,
are still a little bit weird. Don't do that.
Both of them.
You are weird. Well, the fact that you could call you, would you call yourself an Amiga fan now?
Would
a
you own
defunct
up?
System, a defunct system that petered out and fizzled to the most inglorious
Comments are
events.
going to be all glee for this one.
What happened?
Yes.
What happened is when Digitiser first started 30 glorious years ago, we
It was
decided
30 years ago today.
That's right.
Mr. Biffo told the band to play.
we decided we weren't going to cover the Amiga because with good reason, because it was a dying format. There were people who still refused to accept that it's dead.
Were there any games
Today.
coming out worth reviewing though at that time? Just
Not
for
really.
balance.
No.
It was just versions of other games which generally weren't very good. I mean, I had an Amiga at the time, and I used to read the Digitiser letters page and think, really?
Did you get a lot of angry letters?
Well, and phone calls, people trying
Phone calls?
to get me the sack. I used to get the first day, January the 1st, 1993, when
He
Digitiser
remembers
launches. Right, we had all the calls put through to our desk, literally thousands. And then
Excellent.
they started a campaign to get us sacked because, quote, you're a public service and you're not doing the public
dear.
service. So, Amiga owners, the lot of you,
Oh, here we go.
fuck off. Right, the lot of you are still hanging on to this dead format.
Well, the main thing is you haven't taken it to heart.
Bloody Commodore owners, the lot of you.
To him.
Did you literally have thousands?
I felt like that.
Was the handwriting?
It was free. They were really long.
Yeah.
I mean,
He had
admittedly,
4 letters.
the worst letter we did ever get was the guy who sent us a letter covered in human feces. But that wasn't to do with the Amiga. I don't know.
That was his Amiga.
That was a guy who thought we were sending him messages through the television.
We're sending them now as well.
Oh dear.
Please send scat to this address. Please.
No, Sandy's waving her hands frantically.
We're not going to really put your... Why would you edit the show and put your real address in?
You've told me to.
All right, well then do it. Put your real address in.
You told me to do it.
I need to ask, how did you know it was human excrement?
Oh, that's a good point.
Right, so we're going to talk about the Amiga today and 2 games to represent it. What have you decided would be the best game to represent the Amiga?
Cannon Fodder.
Oh.
By Sensible Software. Published by Virgin Interactive, I believe.
What year?
Oh, I don't know. 1993? 4?
Yeah, why not? Does anyone
Is it
know?
that?
All these
Probably, I
gamers
don't
people.
know.
No
I'm too
one
old,
knows.
Paul. Don't ask me.
92?
92.
Yeah, there you go. Prior to Digitiser coming out.
Did you know?
Prior to us
comment
reviewing
below.
Mega Games.
Yeah, comment
92.
below. And Stuart, what game do you think best represents the Amiga?
I will pick Speedball 2.
Oh, interesting. Now, these are both very interesting games. Very different games.
Very different.
So, Stuart, you can go first. Give us your big gambit. Why Speedball 2? For the bucket of chum.
There's a bucket of chum?
Yeah, there's a bucket of chum in it for you.
Right. Better put my full effort into this.
Yeah, you should.
So, Speedball 2,
Yeah.
fantastic home-only game. Plays like the fastest of arcade games.
Yeah.
Immense fun, makes full use of the hardware, but also, more to the point, is immense fun. Did I mention that already?
Is it
Because I
immense
think
fun?
that's the most important part. Also, fantastic graphical design, the old Bitmap brothers.
Yes.
With the sort of blue steel look to it.
yeah, remember
but
that.
didn't always work in their games, I don't think. Magic Pockets. But in Speedball 2, absolutely fantastic. The only thing I would say about Speedball 2, fantastic sound design, everything.
Yeah.
My only complaint is sometimes hard to tell the difference between the blue team and the red team, which they fixed for the later AGA and CD32 versions.
Oh, there you go.
Therefore, attaining perfection.
Now, that's that game where it's kind of like American football, but with big metal balls, and you hear clang,
That's
and
it.
it hits them.
And then somebody gets injured and somebody
Yeah.
goes, ice cream, and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I remember because I used to have it on the Mega Drive back in my day.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun, but I do remember the first load of screen with stats was dreadfully off-putting.
Yeah.
That's my
You click
2
buy
cents.
all and forget about it.
Yeah. All right, nice opening gambit, but Cannon Fodder. Very
Well,
different game.
very
Tell me
difficult.
why.
I mean, I'm going to start with a counter to Stuart's point that it opened with that big screen of stats, which was very off-putting.
I said that.
Yeah.
Did you?
I just said that.
I thought it was a thought I had in my head.
The thought I had that you'd obviously heard and just downloaded into your speech.
Should I just repeat what you said? Look, Cannon Fodder 2, anyone can play it.
Cannon
Me,
Fodder
I
2?
think Cannon Fodder.
Whoa, that would be a difficult one.
Two.
Oh, dear, I'm going to have to make a note of this.
Yeah.
Because I said I got a sequel instead of wait.
Yeah, have you played the sequel?
Don't get right twat on there. Twat glove.
Twat glove.
Because I've got my gloves on.
Yeah, twat with a glove
I'll
on.
twat you with my gloves.
Yeah, well, twat glove.
Take two gloves.
no, look.
Yes.
Twat glove. Twat gloves.
Speedball 2, good game. However, I find it very difficult. It's very difficult. It's very inaccessible.
Right. So let's just say you are championing Cannon Fodder as being easier than
Not
Speedball 2.
easier
Yeah.
to play. It's not an easy game to
Well,
to
you
win
haven't told me why Cannon Fodder's good yet.
because you do it with your mouse.
No, but you haven't told me why
Also,
it's good
and
yet.
a cool song that went with
Sing it.
Speedball 2 has a cool song.
What was that? What? See, I've not even heard of it.
What? Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
No.
Brutal Deluxe.
Yeah, Brutal Deluxe it is called.
Is
And-
it?
Yeah, nice bit
that's-
of weird
that's-
futuristic techno at the start.
Oh,
as opposed to...
again inaccessible. Whereas everyone can get behind a song called "War Has Never Been So Much Fun."
I heard Brucey
soldiers.
relax.
Not soldier. Well, it did. You see, this is the other thing.
What?
Cannon Fodder, because of that, and because it had a poppy on the packaging, was controversial.
Because of the
it
First
put
World
noses
War.
out of joint, and what sums up video games and that whole era better than a bit of controversy? Speedball
Gameplay.
2.
Gameplay, yeah.
I'm looking to encapsulate everything.
Did you ever finish Cannon Fodder?
Yeah.
No.
You ever played
Why
more
didn't you finish it if it was so good?
Yeah, why
Finish
didn't
any
you?
game.
Because it's
Back
too
in the
difficult.
day, I never
It
finished
gets
games.
all smart. I mean, it starts off okay, Cannon Fodder, but very quickly becomes overly difficult, smart-arsey. That's that kind of thing where you feel the developers are kind of against you.
Look.
And don't want you to have fun.
That I didn't want to do the Amiga. He picked it.
I know.
Right? I'm floundering here. Yeah, I don't want to defend anything on the Amiga. You know, I'd have
this. That's why I went for it.
He's whispering. I can't hear what he's saying. Whisper about him. He's an Amiga man and he's stupid with like, poof brains.
What's that?
Damn, that's going to be hard to counter that.
It says fart cup.
Thank you. Must been making some important notes.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, okay, so let's wrap this up. Let me think. Has it aged well? Can you pick it up and play it as much as you could
you genuinely
back
can,
then? Yes?
No,
Do you think
no,
it's
not
sweet
even
at the time?
Steve, who's the most impartial man on earth, is shaking his head.
Your best friend Steve, the most impartial man on earth.
Who you've just paid £5 to.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head, and he even likes
Steve, what was
Speedball
best?
2.
Steve, what was best? Cannon Fodder or Speedball 2?
For me, Cannon Fodder.
Did you ever finish it?
Yeah.
Did you ever finish
I
it?
don't finish any game.
There we go.
Yeah, it's
What a
Cannon Fodder.
brag.
Big. So Cannon Fodder is really popular with people who don't really play games.
Yeah.
Do you ever finish Speedball 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite easily. Yeah, you go
No.
through the tournament mode, and you.
I just thought
it'd
it
be fun.
was like you just end this through.
So anyway, look. The point
It's
is,
gonna be
the point is, you've dug a big hole for yourself in this episode.
Fine, and you can.
And any Amiga fans we might have had watching
can
this
jump in that hole and I'll do a big
have
shit
just-
on them all. I could do that.
And that's a guarantee.
So here's the problem I have, right? Here's the problem I have. Theoretically, Stuart, you have won this debate. I generally feel that the Amiga is best represented out of the two games by Speedball 2. But I hate Amiga fans too, and I want him to win, so it pisses them off. So how about that? Sticking up your big old pile. How about that?
I win.
Yeah, you win because of that.
Great.
How about that? I bet it hurts. Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
Amiga owners.
This week on Meritocracy, not this.
They said you had fallen, they claimed you were dead. I never believed them, cause I knew in my head true perfection endures, and angels can't die. On wings made of pixels, you just took to the sky. You are called the Amiga, my beige senorita. Amiga's foreign for girlfriend. The Amiga's not dead. This ship never sank. If they say so, it's lies. They've got an agenda. Commodore never died. We need things to believe in. I hold tight to my truth. The Amiga's still thriving. It is good, it is smooth. You and me at Boing Ball. Am I good enough for you? My heart beats in thrall. The Amiga's not dead. They call me deluded, mistaken and stupid. They call me obsessive, passive and aggressive. So I blocked them all on Twitter, thumbs down all their vids. I've shown them who's boss. Consoles are for babies and kids. I've rubbed myself red raw. Amiga OS should stand for officially sexual. The Amiga's not dead. Le computadora mas grande. Le computadora mas grande. Just don't mention the CD32. Le computadora mas grande. Le computadora mas grande. Don't do the accent. Le computadora mas grande. Le computadora mas grande. I don't know what to do with this end bit really. I think you should fade it out. Just don't mention the CD32. Les computadora mas grande. Buenos noches, mi amiga. It's foreign for girlfriend, you know. It's good. Yeah, she's beige. Lovely. Gone yellow a bit over the years, but nice enough, innit? I don't know what I'm doing, Biffo. Help me.